The Fully Geek.
Yes. What's happening, people? It is episode 141 of the Fully Geek Pod. We have Rich, we have Kel, we have Merv, we have Nate. What's happening, guys?
What is going on? What is good?
I hope everyone is well. Before we start, I just want to take this time out. I forgot to say it last week, but happy birthday to Rich. It was Rich's birthday last weekend.
Come on,
last week.
43 and all that.
Last week before, literally, we finished the pod. It went straight into his birthday. I didn't even remember.
Man's telling believable lies, you know.
Also,
yes, man, you know that one, isn't it?
wanted to also shout out Marley Marl. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Marley Marl.
Happy birthday, Marley Marl.
Marley Marl.
You get me, Rich forgot last year, but you get me this year. Everyone
We didn't forget. We didn't.
Nice,
Forget.
yeah. Get me.
I didn't forget you.
We
Guys
didn't forget last year. No, we remembered last year. It was the year before.
I was here before.
Yeah, come on. He was 40 last year.
I
Remember
did.
that. No, it's never too late. Bro. Just send a message, bro. Like, remember, this pod comes out on Friday. Don't worry about it. All right, people. How is the weather keeping you, man?
It's punishing, bro. Punishing.
Bro, you know what?
Oh.
I was in the tube and there's a strike, not a strike, so there's delays on the Jubilee line, yeah? And the train was packed. And then obviously I'm the tallest guy in the carriage. And you know what happens to heat in it? Heat rises. So everyone's heat. But it's like I was under a shower, bro. The way I was dripping, I was like, nah.
and you got no tissue either.
Bro.
You can't use tissue. You gotta bring your flannel, man, or a little rag. The tissue, it starts sticking to your head. You don't realize.
You know the other ones.
Bare white bits on your head. Pause.
Girls are clocking you like, oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, there's a big fat tissue in your forehead.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Monday, I went to work. I was wearing a grey shirt, grey trousers, you know, like a grey thing. But it was hot, brother. I was running up and down. Kids were like, "Sir, what's that on your top? Have you spilled something?" I said, "What?" I realized, bro, I was just one dirty sweat pat. I said, "Whoa!" I'm gonna have to draw for a fan, you know. I just put the fan on the rim, just stand still behind the fan. Kids are talking to me. I was like, "Shut up and do your work, man. Stop talking to me."
Don't tell me you use Nivea roll-on as well, bro.
No. I use it. Well, we don't get sponsored. I'm a Dove man.
Oh, so that Sanex roll-on is the one, bro.
I don't even use roll-on, you know.
I don't use roll-on, but roll-ons are better though. The odd times I use roll-ons, they're better.
Yeah, I used to use spray all the time, yeah. And I think this is not doing anything for the economy, bro.
Yeah,
anything.
You know what? It's right, you know.
But you see, the roll-on thing,
smell, bro,
like, you do the old school one with like the reason when I was younger, you know, like when you're a child, like when your mum first gives you your first deodorant, you know, the ones that tell you to go wash underneath your armpit, like, and all the foolishness. Like, you're feeling grown up because you got to use deodorant. Like, I mean, with roll-on, I used to do it, and you used to have to put your hands in the air and wait till it dries. Like, I was like, this is long.
No, I don't that method, bro. I'll put it up, put it down. Yeah.
Oh no, because you're supposed to basically put it on, let it dry a little bit, then put it down.
I ain't no one got time for that when you get ready for.
That's what I'm saying. As a grown up, I ain't got time for that. I just use a spray, bro.
But what the roll-on? What I remember is when I used to wear the shirts. It used to get sticky under the shirt.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and stuff. That's the only. That's why I didn't. That's
you got to put some Johnson & Johnson on after.
Oh come on, that's too technical.
It's too much.
It gets too much, bro.
Your armpit starts snowing, man.
The old school. Remember your mum's KQ powder back in the day? Your mum used to KQ, like it just come out like some bloody voodoo doll.
Yes.
Bro.
Like you're smelling fresh though, you know.
Trust me, I can still smell that smell now, that powder smell.
It's good old days though. That's just like
men's hygiene, ladies and gentlemen. Men's hygiene.
Yeah. You get me? No one ain't trying to be out here. Like I'm gonna lie. I walked into one room today. The room smelled hot. It smelled hot. I looked at the kids. I said, "Can someone go get the thing to open the windows, please?" They're like, "I'll go and get it." I was like, "Damn right, you're gonna get it, bro."
It's like
it was whiffy, bro. Yeah. Also, Merv, like I said, don't put that bit on there because the kids start to watch the porn. So I wasn't talking about any of you guys.
Sir, you should not stink, sir. You should not stink.
You do, yeah. But definitely. The sun has been shining. The sun has been doing his thing. I'm trying to go to work next week and trying to find out when can I stop wearing shirts and I can go back to polo shirts because it's roast, man. It's long.
Yeah. You know, ventilation.
Yeah, it's long. Also, shout out to all of my year 11s and the year 11s across the country. Started their GCSEs this week, and I think year 13 started their A-levels next week. So yeah, good luck to them.
Good luck.
Yeah, I don't miss those days one bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, good luck to you guys.
And that gym hall, man, just long.
Again, like I said, in this heat, it's long.
It's long.
The one saving grace this year, I'm not gonna lie, is sometimes for the past couple of years, they've been doing exams when it's been Ramadan. So you got kids in there, they're hot, they haven't eaten. It's you know, like,
and the thing is, all the kids are Muslim now as well, isn't it?
Yeah, like, so I can't concentrate. I'm like, brother, it's your exams, bro. Sit down and do your thing. All right, cool. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad to see you little well. This week it's been a funny old week. I don't even know what to call it. Hence the confused face behind my head today. I don't know what's going on in the world, bro. I don't know. This episode might be called what the F is going on in this world today. All right, so the news started last week with May the 14th, which was Saturday morning. Woke up to the news, there was a mass shooting occurred in Buffalo, New York, at a friendly market store. Someone just went in, just opened up fire. 10 people were killed, 3 others injured, and out of those people, 11 of them were black. And obviously, you know, in America, the gun thing is beyond me. But man live streamed the whole attack. And there was one bit where he sees like a white guy and he says, "Oh, sorry about that." Like, because he almost shoots him, says sorry about that, and just starts just letting off the shots and that. When are these things going to stop in America, man?
This is why I can't live there, bro. I can't live there, bro. This is like, and this is something that's guaranteed to happen yearly.
Yeah.
I don't know the stats today, but I'm sure it's every other month. Because you know what? A church got shot up as well. I don't know if you guys heard about the church as well.
No.
Yeah, I think the day after, a church got shot up. But only one person died because I think everyone jumped on him.
Okay.
Quickly, and then they tied him up. They called it a hog. They hog tied him.
Hog tied him.
Yeah.
Shout out to the girls that. I mean, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Shout out. Yeah.
That's mad.
What if you start?
No. I was thinking carry on. Just carry on. No.
Oh, Nate, boy.
I said no.
He's busy. All right.
No.
Cool.
No.
That doesn't make sense anyway.
Sorry, apologies. It's actually started serious, but it's one of the mad things that and I know they have this whole right to bear arms and stuff, yeah. But I feel like they need to allow it because, again, like I said, it happens so regular out there in America, and 9 and 10 times we actually don't hear about it.
Nah, a lot of times you don't hear about it. A lot.
Like we only ever really hear about it when it happens in schools and all those kind of things. But it probably does happen. It's domestic terrorism.
Yeah. I think that's the right wording to use. Definitely, domestic terrorism.
Like I don't know, man. It blows my mind, bro. It blows my mind.
Sorry, go on. Sorry.
No, go, Rich. Go.
Unfortunately, I'm going to say this, and I think it's the same thing I mentioned when we were talking about the whole BLM, Black Lives Matter. It won't change. This is a continuous conversation that we'll continue to have in time.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, we are a very, very forgiving race. You know, trust me. Like if this continually happened to other races, yeah, there'll be upright war, like war, yeah. But it's like we're becoming immune to it now. It's like, oh yeah, cool. We've been targeted again. All right, you know what I mean? It's just like what have we done? I don't understand what as a race, what have we done to this? What have we done to deserve this treatment? I don't get it.
But your skin, man. It's literally the color.
Just the skin.
You're just different color. That's it.
And I think it is that same thing, though, Kel. Remember we spoke about it last time when we spoke about it. If this was like maybe an East Asian group that they had targeted, they have East Asia to back them.
Exactly.
Yeah. They have, if this was South Asia, they'd have South Asia to back them.
Yeah.
Because it happens to like Black Americans or Black African Americans, there is no motherland as to speak.
But there is a motherland, but they're too shook. They're too shook to say anything.
I don't know, but the problem is...
bro. All the governments in Africa and all the governments in the Caribbean should be like, what the hell's going on?
They should, but the problem is those people that are being targeted or whatever, they don't have the affinity or the... What's the word? That that feeling back to the motherland. If you ask half of these Americans, they are American.
Yes.
But no. But the thing is, Nate, that's not the point.
So what I'm saying is,
Africans know that they came from them, innit?
100. But what I'm trying to say is,
they should back it either way. It doesn't matter if the people there are saying we're not African. So okay, cool, you're not African, but we know you are. We're gonna back you anyway. That's what it should be like.
Maybe it should.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. But you got to remember the whole term they call themselves as African American.
Yeah, but of course, but that makes sense though, because they're like 4th generation down in America. Like, they can't call themselves African. They're not African. They're not African.
But that's why
the majority of the African Americans, they're mixed with other races and stuff. So
I think that's why I'm saying,
you know what I mean?
they're looking to, like, you would look to America to stop this thing happening. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense, that's where they're looking at why is the government not stopping this, as opposed to Africa saying, you know what, we're not dealing trade with you, man, no more, or we're not dealing this. We're not going to pull you, man, out of there. Because for the Americans, they're like, this is the land of the brave and the free. You ain't got nothing for us. But it's mad. That's New York. It's not like this is some outback city in some outback.
Not New York. Not New York.
Was
City.
No, it's Buffalo,
New York State. So
okay.
But what I mean about that, it's not like just a rand. It's not. You know what I mean? It's not like
those deep Texas ones. You mean?
Yeah, it's not like Leicester. Like this is the bits.
He's such a dickhead.
No, we know though. Yeah, go on, Rich. Sorry.
I say you got to remember as well. This boy is 18, so something mentally is wrong with him. Anyway.
No, nothing mentally is wrong with him. No, stop this mentally stuff, bro.
No. I'm just.
He's got hate. It's a hate crime. He's got hate for black people. End of. He's not mentally nothing. He hates black people and he wants to kill them. Simple. End of. That's it, bro. He's not mentally challenged. Nothing like that.
He went in with body armor.
Everything. It was planned, Rich. It was planned. It was planned.
Camera. No,
man, put the camera on him.
How can you live stream this on Twitch?
Yeah.
And I suppose even if he does have a mental health problem, it's like, well, why is your mental health problem? Mental health isn't biased, is it? Really?
No.
Like, so it's
man's out here sharing racial slurs. Nah, bruv. Get me. My thing is this: there's two things. Yeah. A, as he's still alive, but it is what it is. Hopefully, he gets whatever the sentence is. But now if it's the other way around, I'm like, you get me? Like, it wasn't gonna happen.
But Nate, this is what I'm trying to say to you.
Waste of life, man.
Waste of life. Yeah, 100% waste of life. But Nate, that's what I'm saying. Like, the guy turned up to the police station in pristine shape, like not even a hair pulled. Yeah.
And the thing is,
if that's a black guy that went into a white and shot all these white people, you have a bloody nose, teeth missing, black eye, everything.
I saw a video of him getting arrested outside the shopping mall where it killed those victims.
Yeah.
And literally it was just like, he's just arm behind your back, 4 police officers around him, just patting him down, making sure you got nothing else. There you go, get in the car.
And people have died for less. Black people have died for less.
Yeah.
So much less. As we've seen. It's been televised.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's messed up, man. It's definitely messed up.
Yeah, rest in peace to everyone, man. Rest in peace to people that died, man.
But remember, it's always the question afterwards, what happens next?
Nothing happens next, brother. After a few days, it'll be all
news will change and we'll forget about it. It's one of them things, isn't it? Then, like I said, what the F is really going on? So today it was announced a Tory MP has been arrested for rape and sexual assault spanning a 7-year period as cops launched an investigation. He's an actual serving MP. So it's not that he was a former MP, he's an actual serving MP. And he was and the allegations are looked to shake in Westminster. These offences were caused between 2002 and 2009 in London. And apparently it was first announced in January 2020, and it's just now come to, like, they've now kind of done the arrest. I don't think they've said who the MP is. I'm not sure who they've said who the MP is.
And I don't think they have, because I haven't heard nothing.
But, like, obviously, these men are not immune to the law, as we can see with every week there's a new MP getting stuff. But you'd think because of your status, you learn to just behave yourself. You're supposed to be kind of a role model.
Mm.
I mean, it was only a couple of weeks ago, we didn't speak about it. You had the Tory MP, Neil Parish, that was done for watching porn in the House of Commons.
Yeah, that is definitely a madness.
I felt for him a little bit, just because if he's in any of the Mandem WhatsApp groups, he probably didn't even know what he was watching. Like, he just clicked on a video and just saw a madness. But I mean, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. It's like, what's going on?
Bad times, brother. I tell you, it's scary. It's so scary.
Working for the government is just like, literally, everyone's just getting exposed left. Over the last couple of years, how many people have been exposed to working within the government? It's ridiculous.
Social media, innit? It makes everything accessible quicker. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, exactly.
Your naughtiness can't be hidden no more.
No, and I get, to be fair, these men have probably been doing this for a long time, like for years,
Oh,
innit?
yeah.
Like, I know there's always them stories about their little parties and all them kind of stuff, and all Prince Andrew shenanigans and all the rest of it. But I guess now things are coming out in the allegedly Prince Andrew. But I mean, it comes out to the forefront now.
Yeah.
There was the other story in the news about the actress from Doctor Strange, Zara Phythian. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
So basically, I think it's a bit rude for them to call her a Marvel star. I mean, she was in one film. I don't think she went in the next.
I don't recognize her. But was she in this film or the first one?
She was in the first one.
Yeah.
She was in the first one.
Was she one of the bad guys? Maybe.
Yes, I feel like it was one of those ones. I don't think she had like a big role or nothing. She wasn't like, it weren't like she was going to be in enough Marvel films in it. So I feel like it was a bit venomous for them to just slap it on the whole Marvel thing. But she'd been jailed for 8 years for sexually abusing a teenage schoolgirl. For years. I'm talking, the girl was aged between 13 and 15 at the time. And she was abusing this girl once or twice a month for 3 years with her husband. And then apparently there was some talk about she used to get abused from her husband. I don't know.
Yeah, the husband made her a sex slave at 14.
Yeah.
And then she accepted. I think she accepted or married him when she was 17 or something like that.
Yeah,
Create madness.
I don't understand how this kind of circle thing works, where the other one accepts the partner doing something and then joins it, and then.
Well, obviously the backstory is she herself was, you know what I mean, sexually abused and stuff. So she's been, I don't know the whole story of, but she's obviously been mentally trained to accept that behavior. Groomed to accept that behavior.
And they say hurt people, innit?
Yeah. So she probably thinks it's normal, standard, like there's nothing wrong with it. I done it, so I'm fine. So this little girl can go through it, she'll be fine. Do you know what I mean? Like the guy groomed. So this guy, how long did he get?
I think he got a little bit longer. I think maybe he got 10 years or something.
He should be put under the cell, that guy.
Yeah.
He's dangerous. He's very dangerous.
Yeah, trust me. If he groomed his wife in the first place, she should also be pressing charges on him.
I don't think she.
No, but she doesn't see anything wrong with it. She doesn't see anything wrong with it at all.
No, it wasn't like that. But in law wise, it was like that.
Yeah, definitely. I think they're both Taekwondo masters. I don't know what that's it as well. I don't know what's got to do with anything, but
yeah, they're both.
I just think it's very mad though. Like that was, and that's the thing is that's not even far. That was in Nottingham.
Yeah,
that was in Nottingham. But I just think stuff like what go on for certain people these days? Like the world is really a mad place.
Reset, recycle.
These days, man, it's been going on for decades, bro.
It's been going on for decades.
Like Kel said, everything's just coming out now, isn't it? Really, can't hide from anything.
Sometimes it's why people have to just stay in their yard, you know. The road outside is not every day outside, boy.
Trust me, man. We have to watch our kids, man. I tell you,
100%, 100%, man, 100%. So yeah, like I said, I hope her victim. Obviously, the victim must be a bit older now. Like, so this was like, if you're saying this was like 2002, 2003, so that's what 20 years ago.
But well done for her for coming out.
Yeah, so she's probably
So
like mid-30s and that. Hopefully she's kind of overcome this. Do you get me?
Yeah, I think the fact that they've been sentenced, that closes something for her.
Hopefully.
Sorry, apologies.
That Vimto boy.
Well, I tasted that Vimto, you know. Those gulps, you know, adequate gulps.
It tasted nice. I'm gonna lie. All right. So this week also we had a English footballer, 17-year-old Jack Daniels, who has been a professional footballer for, I want to say less than 4 months. He came out as the first active male professional that has admitted his sexuality and has come out as gay, since the last person that came out as gay, I believe, was Justin Fashionu's brother. Or no, it was John Fashionu's brother, Justin.
John Fashionu.
Yeah. No,
No,
Justin.
no,
Justin.
Yeah, Justin.
John's brother.
Oh, sorry, brother. Sorry.
Justin is the one that also killed himself, isn't it?
Yeah, hung himself. Yeah.
Hung himself. So yeah, Jack Daniels, forward for Blackpool, has come out and he's like said he's gay, and like obviously the world has congratulated him and all the rest of it. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest.
If you do know,
no, the reason I don't know how I feel about this is because I just felt like I don't know if it had to be the big story that it had to be, if that made sense.
But the thing is, it had to be that big story because it still shocks me that he was the only second football player to come out, and the first one is 1990. So that's concerning, especially the time that we live in now, and there's so many different types of sexualities out there. And in football, is the UK's biggest sport in the UK. And the fact that it's coming out now is just like, whoa, actually, do you know what? It's actually shocking that it's taken so long, the distance amount of time.
Yeah, I'm quite shocked. I just thought that was just standard like that. I don't watch football, but I would have thought that there's probably so many gay footballers that it's just common knowledge, isn't it?
But that's what I mean. But that's why I felt like I was being shocked, because I was like so, not so. Like, I don't want to diminish any man's kind of experience, but I was like, all right, cool. Like, you're gay, it's cool, isn't it? Like, where it's 2022. Like, I feel like as a nation or as a people, where everyone's progressive, isn't it? I don't think it should be a story now.
But like Rich said, it's because he's the first one since the 90s. Do you know what I mean? So it's
maybe that's because but what I mean is not everyone has 30
years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's 30 years of. There's probably been people that are gay and everyone knows they're gay, but you ain't got to come out and tell people, innit? Like that's my thing.
I hear you.
That's my thing. It's not my thing. Is not that if he was I don't know.
But look, I think he feels he's helping others to come out because he's thinking there's a lot of people that are hiding it. Do you know what I mean? They're hiding it.
I don't know, man. I just feel like as a 17-year-old, like I don't think you needed to come out at 17. You see, like the way Sky Sports was like, because Sky Sports was saying, "Oh, this is going to be a big announcement, gay football, all of this kind of thing." Yeah, I'm expecting, I don't know,
someone
like
England first team or something.
Yeah, obviously not, but maybe like Jamie Vardy. Obviously, we know he's not, but like Jamie Vardy's come out and said it, or like one of those. You're like, don't lie. Like, man's been footballer for like 12 years. He's been hiding this, whatever. Bruv, you just started football the other day.
Yeah.
Like you're a youth. Be easy.
Yeah, and then the thing is, I get where you're coming from, but again, you realize how far behind football is, because you're talking about gay football players, you talk about Indian football players, Pakistani football players. We don't see them, and you're thinking, wow, how come we don't see them? What's wrong? And we're still behind in football, despite what, and you say with 2022, football is still behind.
I don't think we're behind.
Well, Nate, do you think he's doing this just for attention?
I don't know if it's attention might be the right word, but I don't. You know what? I don't feel like he hasn't played enough football. Yeah, like I think he's played one game
to justify his reveal.
To justify the reveal in the sense of, at the moment, if he does nothing for the rest of his career, yeah, he's always going to be known as the gay footballer who came out. I wanted to know you about your football, not about your sexuality. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense. I would rather know him because actually he's a sick baller. Like man's doing bits and all the rest of it, as opposed to he's the guy that came out. That can't be your biggest thing as a footballer.
I hate that because, and the thing, I hear what Nate's saying. Though you're mad young, you're 17, bro. Like we still got a lot of growing to go.
Yeah,
like.
but I don't literally think at 17, like that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the expectation is that like 17-year-old, there probably are going to be some gay footballers. Like, it's what it is. It's not. Do you know what I mean? It's not. You've grown up when it's been acceptable to be. And I know I'm me saying this. I'm not trying to diminish anybody's experience. So before people start coming in the comments like, "What do you know? You can't tell." I'm not diminishing any man's experience. But I'm just saying, at that age, it's an accepted norm. If this was 30, 40 years ago, like even when Justin came out, you could understand the times weren't of those times. It was a massive thing.
Yeah, no, I get that. But let's just hope this opens the doors for anyone else that now feels confident enough to come out, and the A-listers in football.
I don't think you need to come out. Like, I just think you need to be comfortable within yourself. It's not about, for me, it's not about the world knowing you're gay or the world knowing that.
But you got to remember, when you are gay and nobody knows, you can't do the casual things that you do going out for.
No, what I'm saying is do what you want.
Going out for what?
For dinner, stuff like that.
Like, Gav, he's saying like you can't be out in the streets like lips in your man underneath, I don't know, the mistletoe or whatever, because people are going to be talking about you in the paper. But what I'm saying is I want you to acceptably do whatever you want. I just don't think you need to say everyone, hey, look at me, I'm gay. Just do your thing.
Unfortunately, when you're in a public eye, it's not as easy as that.
I don't know, man.
Because you'll be scrutinized. You will be scrutinized.
Because you know what happened, Nate? Like Rich said, he will go on that date. He will be normalized. Go out on that date, and it become massive news. Footballer tries to hide. The footballer caught kissing his partner, and then all of a sudden, but now he's come out and said he's gay. He can openly do that, and there'll be no news. Do you know what I mean?
No, okay. You know, let me. Like I said, I'm not bashing nothing. Like, I feel like go do your thing, and if it does encourage people to feel comfortable within their sexuality and be able to do that, then I think that's good. You get me? I'm never going to say that's not. Yeah, it was just that for me. It was like, I don't think that should be news.
I bet you years to come, you will hear people thank him. Oh, thanks for coming out. This is, you know what? I've been waiting for someone to come out for ages, and
pause.
And this has allowed me to kind of build up the confidence to announce myself.
Yeah, I agree with you, Rich. I think I hate what you're saying, Nate, but I think we live in a different world from LGBT community, and like, as much as we can probably say it's not really news, or just accept it, like, just sort of do your thing, like, no one's judging you, but unfortunately, they do get judged still. Like, there's still a massive portion of the society that will just make it a big deal. Do you know what I mean? Like, and maybe, like Rich said, football probably still has a long way to still catch up with that as well. So,
I don't know. Like I said, I just like, I know, like, Arsenal, we've got the whole gay Arsenal football fan. They got like a whole stand, like, not a stand. They got like a flag at the Arsenal stadium, a little section. No, obviously I don't, like I said, what the hell is going on? I'm just, the whole thing is what is going on. So, like, they've got it. And for me, it is what it is. Like I said, I respect him. Shout out Jake Daniels. I know he's getting a lot of praise. I think Prince, what's his name?
Jake Daniels or Jack Daniels?
Jack Daniels. Jake.
Oh, it's Jake Daniels.
Yeah,
Jake. You thinking about alcohol, yeah?
No, because I think when it first came out, everyone thought it was about like Jack Daniels. Like, everyone thought it was like some alcohol thing. Why it's Jake Daniels? Yeah.
Yeah, big up Jake, man.
Yeah, shout out Jake, you get me. And hopefully, like I said, his bravery and people are encouraged to be themselves in this day and age in Adisha jungle. All right. Yeah, we're not really gonna talk about football because we don't like it anymore. So let's keep it moving.
Rugby.
Do you know what? Like,
look, Rich, it's not the agenda. It's not the agenda. Right? You lost. Just deal with it and move on.
Merv, it's on the agenda, to be honest.
To be fair, Merv's a cheeky bastard. Do you know that? Because in the other group, Oh, has no one got nothing to say? Has no one got nothing to say?
But you guys got so much energy in that other group. I'm thinking, like, get me lost. You have to talk about this, isn't it? Like,
No, man don't need to talk
talk
about
about it.
No, okay, well, to be honest,
Don't be a spokesman.
no.
Like,
We've got one more game of the season, so the result of the season is next week. So we will give a little kind of Premier League roundup next week. All right, so we'll see.
No point, man. Arsenal finished fifth.
No, but that's fine. We don't care about that. That's not the issue.
Oh, yeah, I did see on the thing. It says football is long for man. Kiss my teeth.
I told you. I told you it's on the agenda.
Look,
Yeah, no, football's long. Football's
can
long.
I explain something to you? Let me tell you what happened, right? I've got a mate, Merv knows, called Terry. Actually, Kel, you know him as well.
West Ham,
yeah, West Ham. You know, look, obviously, my phone has been going off following our defeat. Yeah, I blocked him on my mobile.
I swear he blocked you last time.
Yeah, exactly. I blocked him on my mobile. I blocked him on Twitter and on Facebook. Bruv, the guy found out where. No, the guy found out where I worked. He got my email address. Emailed me. You cannot hide from me, bro.
Shut up.
He said you cannot hide from me.
Big up Terry, man. Where's about this life?
He said you cannot hide from me. If it's today, next week, or next year, I'm coming for you. I need a full explanation. I was so shocked to see his name in my mailbox. Boom. I thought, oh my God, are you serious? The guy is taking a piss. This is West Ham fans coming for me, you know, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, like I said, like for me, it's just like we lost that to Spurs. That's all it is. Because the banter they have for us now, yes.
Nah, for me, like I said, I'm just it's all good, man.
But listen, like I said in the group yesterday, bro. Like, you know what? Yeah, when you sit back and you look at our season, the players that have left, the players that have come in, Arteta, you know what I mean? This is now Arteta's team, just now. Do you know what I mean? Youngest team, he's a young manager, inexperienced. In the grand scheme of things, finishing fifth, you should look at it as it's okay, but it's the fact that we had it in our hands on so many occasions.
That's the problem.
The thing is, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I think we had the Spurs game isn't when we lost it. We lost it when we lost the 3 games, which were the 3 games.
Yeah. I said that.
So that's what it was. That's more what it was about. I think this last week, to be honest, I think it was always looking that we were potentially going to lose to Newcastle. Newcastle would have been a harder game. I think probably the manner of how we lost is probably the hurtful thing. But I also think it's a young team that I think they need the season to finish. Like, it's been a long, hard season for them.
Too much pressure on them. Pressure on them.
And I also think to myself, realistically, right now there's no goal scorers like that natural, like that.
Yeah.
You needed a goal scorer to like grab you need a Son to go and score goals. You need a Kane to score goals. You need a striker that's going to stand up. And I'm not saying it's not about Eddie.
A Son for diving as well.
Yeah, you need somebody at the moment, but at the moment there isn't that guy. So that's the problem. Anyway, like I said, I'm not even talking about football.
But you're saying we lost it at those 3 games. We lost it at those 3 games, but did we really lose it in January by not strengthening?
No, but we went to strengthen. It's not like we didn't try.
Yeah, we tried.
No, we tried. We didn't. Because the difference is, there's too many times we've got players for the sake of getting somebody. No, you need somebody that you want.
Agreed.
If the person you want is not available, then you can't do it. The thing is, people saying, Aubameyang.
No, fuck
Aubameyang won't do
it.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, you got Piers Morgan getting Aubameyang's banging goals in Barcelona. I hear you, but that means he was going to bang goals at Arsenal.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and the sad thing about it is, imagine my sister's first football game. She went to see you guys and you lost, man.
Which game did you go to?
And Arsenal Liverpool, isn't it?
Okay.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
I will tell Jax that whenever she wants to come, tell Jax she can come football with me and Ash, man. Whenever she's ready, bro. I've got a couple extra tickets, bro. Whenever she wants, bro. I'll show her Arsenal victory. Do you know what I mean?
But when you see they get these feelings yesterday, yeah, I'm the only one that goes to every game. I was like, yes, they feelings you that they got his back.
You know it was. I was my feelings. You know it was. I just didn't want Goats to chat shit to me, bruv. Yeah, I had to say to him, bruv, like this. I don't want to hear it no more, bruv. You don't even go football, bruv. You live in Croydon, anyway, South, yeah, Great South.
It's too late.
You support Liverpool, bruv. You support Liverpool.
Apologize.
Like, I don't want to hear it. Do you get me? You can't be repping
bro.
Liverpool.
I told him,
you ain't been to no games, bruv. No games, but
saying.
you got bare talk. Every time Arsenal want to lose, you want to start popping up in the group.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
man.
When we talk about something serious in the group, you don't want to contribute. Allow it.
There's nothing better than witnessing an argument, man. It's the joy of my life. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
All right, shout goats. Love for the love, my G. We have an RIP. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know who this person is properly, you know what I mean? But Fred Ward, Rich put in the group. Fred Ward, he was in films like Tremor.
No, I think it was Merv. Merv put in a group.
Was it Merv?
No, I didn't put it in. It's
No,
Rich.
it's Rich.
Yeah.
It's Rich. So
It's Rich.
I know a lot of people have been sad. Kevin Bacon paid tribute to his late friend. Died at the age of 79. He's also been in stuff like Escape from Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Chain Reaction.
Tremors is a big film, though.
Yeah.
Big film.
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
No,
Yeah,
it is.
it is a big film. Yeah.
It's a big
Tremors
film.
sick, man.
Him and Kevin
yeah.
Bacon in that film together.
Yeah, I watched a review on it recently. You know, I don't think I've seen it properly, but I watched a review, and apparently the writing, the direction and the writing is so good. I want to see it. Like I've been wanting to see it for a while now because
I've never seen Tremors, you know, Merv. I'm so.
Do you know what? It's one of these things like The Thing, innit? It's like, you know, you've seen The Thing or you've seen Tremors, but I was just too young to take it in.
That's what I think.
I've got to go back and revisit it. So,
do you know that there's 5 sequels?
Yeah.
There was even like a TV movie of it as well, like in 2018. I think that's his recent. Most recent.
They got one 2020, Tremors Shrieker Island.
Oh,
yeah. To be fair, I don't think I've. What was it about? Like, was it like some aliens?
Some things in the floor.
Yeah. It's never confirmed if it's an alien, but I'm sure it is an alien. Yeah. It's like a massive.
But it's like when you go in. It's always in America when you go into Texas. Those deep
you know,
Texas.
the outback. And like basically, it's vibrations. So when you walk or drive or whatever, will just come and yam you in it from the ground.
Okay.
Do you know what is the reason why I put, like, usually when actors die, certain actors I was like, okay, cool, take care. But with him, it was a case of, you know, he was with a growing up actor.
Yeah, you've just seen him in everything, isn't it? It's one of them ones like, he's not like Tom Cruise famous, but you just, when you see his face, you're like, I know that guy. I've seen him in so many films. I don't know what they are, but I just, you have to pay homage, innit, to his life. It's like
standard.
He's grown up with you from like the 80s upwards, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, you know, but
definitely.
Oh, he was in Joe Dirt as well. Okay, cool. Sorry. Joe Dirt. That's the film with, oh my God, what's my man's name? It's funny when he's got like a mullet. I don't know if anyone, Joe Dirt is actually hilarious. Proper hilarious. David Spade.
Oh.
Do you know who David Spade is?
Yeah, he's the one that, let's go. Emperor's New Groove, isn't it?
Yeah. But he's in that Joe Dirt. It's a funny film.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, well, yeah, R.I.P. Joe Dirt. I mean, Fred. I'm talking rubbish, you know, Fred Wood. Sorry, man, it's been one of them days. All right, guys, let's get into some TV and film. All right, cool. Netflix. Yeah, Netflix came out. It was trend on number 1 as a Netflix film. All right. Our Father.
Who art in heaven.
Can I just say, right? Obviously, you man all like thinking, what is this horror? Like, it's Richard's reaction, it's Cole's reaction. I thought this must be some sort of sick, twisted horror movie that I'm invested in straight away because I didn't read anything. I just saw.
That's what I mean, remember. I didn't read nothing. I didn't see nothing.
Yeah. And as soon and I saw like documentary. Okay, documentary, and then I saw Blumhouse because like Blumhouse make like quite a lot of horror slashes and all that stuff. I'm thinking, what kind of combination is this? A documentary plus Blumhouse? What am I gonna watch? And I was probably worried, you know, because I thought, no, is this some? And I see like crosses in there and everything else. That's why I said to you, Nate, is this something that they can watch? And the rest of he's got 25 minutes left. But anyway, that I should really try and read stuff.
So I knew, I watched a little bit of the film. Like I knew about the documentary or whatever. I thought, okay, cool, this could be interesting. But I guess it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But it's an absolute madness. So this almost is, for me, on the levels of, what was the one we watched the other day? The Tinder Swindler.
Yeah, Tinder Swindler. Yeah.
Like you know, like how that had manic gripped.
Yeah.
Pause. This also had me invested, is a better word. All right. I was invested. All right. If anyone hasn't watched it, it's about a doctor. I can't remember what his name is, you know.
Is it Don
Dr.
Klein?
Klein.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don
Dr.
Klein,
Klein.
yeah.
Dr. Klein, who is a doctor who is a
Slazzy.
fertility doctor.
Yeah, fertility.
And basically he's out there. Basically, if you, I don't know, for whatever reason, you're not popping and you can't have children, you go to Dr. Klein and he helps with maybe IVF treatment and all that stuff. And he had a very good success rate, should I say. Yeah.
He was doing his job.
He was doing his job.
He was
doing a job. And then, yeah, there's people that was having children. And in years to come, we had a girl, I can't remember what the original one is. And she found out from her parents that she wasn't naturally born. The mum did give birth, but she was from a sperm donor.
No, she just done a DNA test.
Because
she
They're
couldn't.
half siblings.
No, she couldn't. No, remember.
She
went to her mum and she was asking her mum.
Question,
and she always asked the question: has she got any brothers and sisters around?
No, because she was blonde.
She had blonde hair, and everyone had
Yeah,
dark hair.
so she was asking, why am I the only one blonde and blue eyes?
Jacoba, by the way, Jacoba.
Yeah, Jacoba. And her mum told her that because you was a thing. You was from a sperm donor. And she wanted to know is there any other, have I got any brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
So she went and approached the clinic. They said, oh no, your father's been destroyed. So then she was like, all right, cool. And then years went by. And then obviously later on, we've all done the DNA test. So we know the DNA test she's kind of talking about. She did one and then it found that she had lots of siblings or people that have close DNA matches in the local area.
7 of them in it, to be precise.
In the local area. And then obviously she does the investigation.
Yeah, because they're all linked to her cousin, or I think Dr. Klein's first cousin or something like that.
Yeah, because I didn't know this, but a sperm donor is not allowed to be used more than 3 times.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a law across the world, but that was the law in that state at that time.
Yeah. Was it Indiana?
Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana.
Yeah. And then obviously she finds out and she gets in touch with them. And then little by little, they all kind of like, they want to know who the father is. He says it was like some junior doctor.
It's where he's so blasé. Like, he's so blasé about it, you know.
But it was that he basically, the long and short of it, he was out there fathering all these kids.
94 and counting.
But it was the fact that some of the women, the men were struggling and whatnot. But he still said that, but I'm going to use your sperm.
Yeah, that was the shocking thing. Some of them were
that's the killer ones.
So imagine you and your missus, you're struggling. You've gone there with your little test tube. Said, doctor, do your thing. The doctor said, yeah. Got it. Just dashed it behind him. Did his own thing and used his thing. Then all of a sudden you're pregnant. It's like, oh, wow, this doctor really is good.
That's what I'm saying. And what he was saying to them, I would get someone who matches who looks like you. And that's what he was saying to everyone. Yeah, I've got a donor that looks like you. And
because that was a clause, isn't it? That's why he wasn't like taking the joke, because I think that they consented to sort of a donor or something. It wasn't.
They couldn't get him on anything because he didn't do anything. Well, it's not he didn't do anything wrong. Morally, he did things that were wrong.
Correct, yeah.
But there was no law that he had broken.
Look,
to be honest, like, and that sounds controversial, yeah. I felt it was a little bit deep because I think in his eyes, he was out here doing the Lord's work.
You know what it was like though, Merv, Handmaid's Tale. But you know that that clang was there. Do you see it?
Yeah.
He thought he was doing Lord's work. He was out here. He felt he had a message to go out and impregnate the people then, and that's what he was doing.
What verse is it?
He kept on reading
Jeremiah
that
1,
says, before you was conceived, I knew you.
Yeah, before you were born, I knew you.
Yeah, and basically he's just taken a scripture from the Bible and he's kind of flipped it to try and use it for himself in it, which what most people do, to be honest, when they want to prove a point.
See, the thing is, right, that he fathered 94 children, right?
He didn't father them. He just
donated.
He's a biological father.
Biological father.
Yeah.
Right. So, and the thing is, they're all in the same area.
Yeah, 25-mile radius of each other, innit? It's crazy.
You know, people have been sleeping with each other, innit?
That's what they're saying. They're like, what if I slept with this person, or, you know? And the mad thing about it, I think the child 60 or 70, something like that, like he was her doctor as well.
Yeah.
Gynecologist or whatever.
Yeah.
That is deep. That one was deep.
Yeah. That's
And she was like, she was feeling all yucky because she was like, no, because like family members shouldn't be like there in your intimate spaces and all this. I was like, I hear you, but like, I don't know, man.
There's probably no buts.
No,
No buts.
He's a doctor though, isn't it? Like he's not like
Yeah.
it's different if he was trying to use
but
himself.
he knew. Well, I don't know if he knew.
Yeah.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he knew in it. I don't think. I genuinely don't think he was out here. I think he was trying to do a good thing.
But he escaped child support on a madness, you know.
Everyone's saying that.
Bro.
Everyone's saying that.
You're not for kids, bro. The thing is, though,
and counting, brother, and counting.
Yeah, I felt like they kind of did it dirty because I don't know, like the way the documentary made it out is like man was just like bashing off in the office, like ready to go and do his thing.
He was because you can't bash and put in the fridge. You got to bash so it's still warm. Like he done it. No, but you can whilst they're in the next room. He done it whilst they're there, right?
No, but you can use sperm that's like being refrigerated in that.
Nah.
Man.
It has to be special.
Nah, because you can because sperm donors. Come on. No sperm donors out here just like, you want me now? No, they just do their thing.
But in the doc, that's what they were saying that he was doing it.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying.
He was still sexually. That's what I was saying.
No, he was aroused, isn't it?
No, but they were saying it wasn't sexual for him though.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
No,
I don't think. No, but that's what I'm saying. I don't. From what it came, my view, it came across like it wasn't like he weren't trying to be a sexual thing. I think for him, he was given a message to go out and just populate the people there, and that's what he was doing.
But see, that was obviously from when he killed that little girl, didn't he? When he was driving.
Yeah.
And he felt that was the rationale behind it.
But you know what's even more evil? You know you're ill. You got an illness.
Yeah.
And you don't care. Like most of the kids are ill. Most of them.
That's all hereditary illness, isn't it?
Yeah.
They all had an autoimmune disease.
But I'm just thinking he has to come. He has to come. Like one child, people having children, one child will have an extra arm. Yeah, look at my extra arm. Like, well, why is that? Because you probably slept with your uncle, your brother.
I don't think it works. I don't think it works like that.
No, but I don't know. But I'm just saying, it's all incest. Because within that 25-mile radius, I
don't think it's pure incest though. I don't know. Do you know what? Because I'm just being deliberately African on certain things here. It's just mad, and I think the problem, I guess, is that it's actually a real story. Is more what it's about. Like this wasn't just a made up kind of for Netflix. Like if it was just made up for Netflix, it's wild, isn't it? Like, that's wild. But it's an actual real story.
Yeah, I had to go and Google afterwards to make sure. Like
that must be a record though. 94 siblings and counting. That must be a record. But you know the mad thing, like 44 other doctors.
Yeah.
Told you, did you see that?
Mad.
That bit, and that's when I said, "Hold on, everyone's out here doing it." He just got caught.
Scumbags, absolute abusing authority. It's like, well, why would you do that?
But why would you do? Yeah,
but he was making lies. These people were going there for
the things. He didn't want to keep in contact with them to see how they're doing, or even slightly like, okay, how they all doing. Nothing.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't
care.
No, I don't think it was about that. He was literally just providing a service to people who couldn't get pregnant.
Yeah, but you like
his sperm is potent though.
No, he's strong.
His sperm is potent. Imagine, and remember, he already had kids with his wife as well, you know.
Yeah, 4 kids. Got 4 kids with his wife.
So, like, you know that if he was out here in these streets, you get me? Like, that would be worse.
And the thing is, you know what's funny?
He's a striker.
You know, when he was first approached and he came into the room, he came into the room with his cane and his gun in his side and a book, and he was asking him, "What job do you do?" It's like if you were a success or not. It's like, what are you doing? Actually, I'll punch you in the face instantly, bro.
What are you talking about when the woman was interviewing?
You know when
when they all gathered together around the table. You know when all the kids gathered.
Yeah.
And he pulled out his book. Yeah. So what do you do? Right. Okay. You're failure. What do you? It reminds me of Twins. It reminds me of Twins. With Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito. One's short, one's his hench.
You know what? It's not even funny. You know, I don't laugh. It's when he went to the when he went to meet that news report from Fox, I think it was.
He said, "What?"
And he's like, "Yeah, guns,
guns allowed." He
When we
let
talk-
them know.
Yeah, when we were talking about that earlier story earlier, that's what I just thought. Like, yeah, people in America just rolling about with guns like it's nothing, you know.
Just
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm allowed guns
willy-nilly,
in
bruv.
this restaurant and in this cluster. Like, what the hell, man? Like,
Like if she said no, he's gonna all right, cool, I'll put it back. No, bruv, he's just there on his waist, bruv. She was shook for her life.
And
why would you bring a gun with you anyway? Like,
America, bro.
It's
Merv,
American
this is what we're
mentality.
talking about.
It's American
America,
mentality.
man. Like guns, like having a pen. Walking
Yeah.
around with a pen, bro. It's mad.
it's so messed up, man. So messed up.
You know, I feel, you know, and the fact that they actually went on Dr. Phil,
Yeah, yeah.
I was just like, oh my God. So it's actually, even though I knew the show was real, documentary was real, I thought, oh my God, you went on Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil's serious, you know.
Yeah. It kind of did feel like you're watching a fiction film, and it's like, because you know Dr. Phil appears in every single film, innit? Like, but man, this is real, man. That's what makes it like weird, man.
It's do you know what?
That's a horror. That's a horror.
Yeah, that is. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for the kids.
The kids, man. Imagine your whole life you thought you were someone else, and not even that. You must have that ick feeling like I'm half of this monster.
Yeah,
I don't think.
No, he's a monster. Come on, don't be silly.
No,
Don't play the game. Don't play the game. Don't play the game.
I don't think he's a monster.
Nate, he's a monster. What are you talking about, Nate?
So even do you know what? You know what is even deep? Because obviously, some of the men thought that was their own blood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know how breakable,
he told them,
breakable that is?
Yeah, he told them that this is your
All right. Okay. So
your sperm.
Right, for those ones, yeah. What about the ones that just wanted to have a baby and just went and got sperm? They didn't know. They just went there thinking, "Can I have sperm to have a baby?"
Yeah, but he didn't say it was his.
Yeah, that's the issue here. The issue is that he should have it's unethical, isn't it? It's unethical.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Ethically, it's wrong.
He should have said to them, all right, look, I know that my job is obviously to find, but like we're supposed to get donors in, but I can do this for you. Would you like me to? Yes or no? Like, problem solved, isn't it? You can't just basically it's not right, man. It's that basically he abuses power, isn't it? He abuses power.
Exactly, he abuses power. He's a monster, bro. Evil.
He's someone in a very high position, and he just basically abused it.
No, he doesn't even care about any of the kids at all.
He knew what he was doing.
All he cared about was, oh, please don't expose me.
Yeah,
my wife will be upset. That's all he cared about.
Well, don't need to know. Well, don't need to know.
Yeah, my wife, we've been married for this amount of time. It's like, bro, you need to get done over. And how is he going to court and they're giving him a £500 fine? Was it £500?
$500.
Yeah,
$500 and suspended sentence or something like that. It's like
nothing.
I was like, where are we?
No, but that's because the only thing they could try him for is for perverting the course of justice.
Nice.
So you couldn't send to prison for perverting the course of justice because all he did was lie to you about the kids ain't his, but they said, oh, it is yours, and that was it. So remember, that's what I said. It's a crime that it was an unjailable crime. It was an unpunishable crime.
Bad.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you was looking at criminals, you'd say, "Right, you're a genius, bro. Like, you've done something that you can't be charged for."
And he's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah. He's in his 80s apparently. He's out here. Like I said, I don't know. It was an interesting documentary because I didn't expect it. Like, I don't know. Like, Netflix just threw that one in there.
Yeah, proper.
And I mean, it was worth a watch. That's Our Father on Netflix. Do watch it. Let us know what you think. Like, obviously, I know he's a bastard. He's wrong. I don't believe him. I don't think he's right. Again. Sometimes you just try to be like, it was my turn. I flipped the coin. It was my turn to be devil's advocate today. Okay. So usually it's Rich or someone else. Today it was just me. All right. All right. Is there anything else you might be watching? Because I know there wasn't really any series that all of us have been watching. Is there anything else that you have been watching that you think people should be watching or people should be tuning in or we should be watching?
Wait, that Out of Range, Merv. Yeah, man. I liked him, man.
Yeah.
Bob, did you get that surprise at the end? Did you think that? About the granddaughter?
No.
No, that was a big surprise.
Yeah.
But yeah. Out of Range is a good one that Merv was on Prime. it's about time. I don't want to spoil it, but it's about time travel as well.
It's got
time
good
travel,
old Thanos in it, mate. Josh Brolin.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
More
No,
Pattin's in
what?
it as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. What have I been watching? I told you I started the Staircase, Staircase and The Shining Girls,
Yeah, I
but
stopped at both of them.
also the Essex Serpent as well. I started watching like with Tom Hiddleston and Claire Danes. But it's good, like
Yeah, I need to jump back on Apple TV. I
bit
do
of a
need to jump
period
back on Apple
piece. But
TV.
yeah, like TV's been kind of in a good way, to be fair. Like it's been a bit useful because sometimes you just need a break, innit?
Mm.
But I did hear that the Lincoln Lawyer on Netflix is doing this level, man. So I need to start that.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Lincoln
texting.
Lawyer.
Yeah, I want to click it. I want to click it the other day, but I don't know why. I think I got sidetracked.
Because there was a film about that with Matthew McConaughey, wasn't there? A few years back.
I don't know.
I want to say there
Sure.
was. I want to say there,
Yeah,
I
there
feel
was.
like yeah, there was. It's like 2011.
Yeah, I saw that, and that was good. So if like as is a series, then it's probably I heard it's really good at it anyway.
Okay. I'll give that butchers. I watched this thing on Netflix called The 7 Lives of Leah.
Mhm.
All right, it's an easy watch. Like I think maybe 7 episodes, 6-7 episodes. And basically what it is there's a girl randomly, she's at a party. Like it's a party kind of in America, like they're just having these outdoor parties. So she's involved in the party, but she's not, kind of thing. And then she feels like a little bit like, why am I here? Blah blah. Anyway, something happens. I can't remember what exactly happens, but she goes into this like deserted place, whatever. And then randomly she falls and then she finds this skeleton. So she reports it to police. Obviously she's on drugs, whatever. She reports it to police that, look, I found a skeleton, whatever. And then the next day she goes home and she, like, her parents come and get her. She's from police station, whatever. They're shouting at her, whatever. She goes to bed. Then basically she wakes up, and every time she wakes up as a different person, like 30 years ago. And she's trying to find out who the person is, the dead person that she found. And every day she wakes up, she's in a different body. She's in a life of a different person 30 years ago. And she has to kind of piece together the story and why it happened.
Okay.
That is actually...
Sounds like Quantum Leap-ish.
Yeah, but it's it's a little bit contribution.
Yeah.
But it's a nice enough watch, like in the sense of it's not too hard to follow. The only thing it is in French, so it's a French program, but man just put it on English and did English subtitles. People walked in the room and said, like, what, go on, like, why did their lips not sinking? I said, no, it's French, but I'm watching English. Like, I just didn't have time to try and do the whole list it in French, reading English subtitles. I was putting English. But it's actually all right. Like I said, it's a good little TV show I've watched. Is there anything else I've been watching? I started watching The Time Traveler's Wife. That started on Sky Atlantic yesterday. I want to say, let me watch a couple episodes before I let you know what I think about it. Yeah. Rich?
Apart from Run the Cities, we Run the Cities, was it?
No.
What was it called?
It's whatever you want it to be called. We Run the Sea.
That's it.
We own the sea.
We own the city.
Dude, got there.
We own the city. I'm on episode 1. There's 3 episodes out, but obviously that's done by the same guys who done The Wire. It's a bit confused. I think watching it, I'm still. It's still, the camera they've got is like how it was for the Wire. So it's got a kind of still the old settings, but with 4K quality. And all the characters, well, some of the characters from The Wire are in it as police officers and everything else. So it's just like, do I watch it? I'm trying not to watch it like it's The Wire, but because it's got so many characters from The Wire itself, I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I remember him, and I'm googling everyone's name and everything else.
I think you might feel, especially if you haven't watched any of the other TV shows that they've done, you would probably very much feel like that, because they use most of the same characters in most of their films.
Okay.
So like most of their shows, like Treme, they use The Wire. They use, what was the other one? They had another one with the guy, and he was like, I can't remember what it's called, but like, there's a few kind of TV shows they've done where they use similar kind of characters. Sorry, that was it. They've got Generation Kill. They've got The Juice, The Corner. So there's loads of the kind of shows they do. I enjoy all of their kind of programs, to be honest.
Okay. Well, it's good. It looked good. The first episode looked good.
Okay.
Definitely one to watch.
Wow. Yeah, I'll try and look at that on alternative platforms. All right, cool. But yeah, it's been a bit of a quiet week in the sense of like, well, not quiet, but a good one where there hasn't been nothing like major that's like, oh my God, I've got to watch this. And everyone's been kind of, I think it's been time to kind of debrief and kind of chill out and actually see other shows, Netflix, Prime, Apple TV, see what else is out there.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, guys, that comes to the end of episode 141. That's 141.
Yeah.
I'll see you on episode 142.
Like, share,
Again, happy birthday,
subscribe.
Rich. Happy birthday, Marley Marl. We out.
Peace.